Inside, the academy felt alive. Not metaphorically, literally. Hallways curved in ways architecture shouldn't, bending like a thought drifting. Windows opened into skies that shifted color with mood. Some rooms were anchored to islands. Others hovered between them, connected by bridges of rune light that hummed underfoot. The students were herded into a wide chamber called the Resonance Hall. Its ceiling was a dome of glass filled with moving stars. In the center stood a shallow pool that reflected not faces, but feelings. Liora could see it, rippling with things that weren't water. Professor Merrill walked into the pool's edge. "This is the Echo Basin," she said. "It will respond to your essence. It will show you how your magic wants to move." Students shuffled. Someone laughed too loudly. Leora's palms were damp. Nyx leaned toward her. "Watch, it's about to get weird." Professor Merrill gestured. "One at a time. Speak your name, place your hand in the basin, and do not fight what you see." A boy went first. "Thomas Brooke," he said, trying for confidence. He dipped his hand into the pool. The water, essence, flared gold. A swarm of tiny lights rose, forming a crown above his head. Thomas blinked, then grinned. "Ooh," Nyx murmured. "He's a light type. That means he's going to be insufferable." Thomas walked away glowing, practically shining with pride. A girl named Rena stepped up next. When she touched the pool, the basin darkened to deep green, and vines unfurled from nowhere, curling around her wrist like affectionate snakes. She laughed nervously, but the vines only tightened, protective. Then Nyx went. Nyx placed her hand in the basin. "Nyx Calder." The pool turned the color of storm clouds. The surface rippled as if wind moved through it. Suddenly, shapes rose, metallic scraps, gears and feathers, spinning in orbit around Nyx like a small, controlled cyclone. Her metal bird, Model, clicked its beak in approval. Nyx exhaled. "Okay, well, that's actually kind of cool." Professor Merrill's eyes warmed. "Essence that remembers building, repairing. You will do well in Dreamcraft." Nyx beamed for half a second, then shoved her hands back into her pockets like she was embarrassed. Leora's turn came too fast. She stepped forward, feeling the room's attention press against her skin. The Echo Basin surface reflected her not as a girl, but as a ripple of soft, gray blue-like fog at dawn. She swallowed. "Liora Vey." Her fingertips broke the surface. Cold shot up her arm, not painful, but startling, like a memory you didn't know you still carried. The basin did not flare bright. It did not summon vines or crowns or storms. It quieted. The essence settled into stillness so profound, the room went silent with it. The starry dome above seemed to slow. Then the basin's surface darkened, not black, but the deep shade of a closed eyelid. And from that darkness, something rose. A delicate structure of sound made visible, like translucent ribbons that hummed without noise. They wrapped around Leora's hand and climbed her arm in spirals, forming a faint halo of vibrating air around her head. Leora's breath caught. It felt like standing inside a song right before it began. Professor Merrill's face changed, only slightly, but enough that Liora noticed. Recognition, and something like worry. "Echo sight," Professor Merrill murmured. "Rare." Students whispered. Nyx's eyes widened. "What does that mean?" Liora asked, voice shaking. Professor Merrill stepped closer, her tone gentle. "It means your essence listens. It remembers. You will hear the places where reality thins before others see them." "That sounds useful?" Liora tried. "It is," Professor Merrill said. Then, quieter. "And it can be heavy." The sound ribbons around Liora trembled, as if responding to the word. Professor Merrill lifted her hand, and the ribbons dissolved into harmless mist. Welcome, she said. Truly. Liora stepped away from the basin, heart pounding. Nyx caught her arm.
Okay, Echo Sight is officially the coolest and creepiest thing I've ever seen.
I didn't do anything, Liora whispered. Nyx's grin was crooked.
That's how you know it's real.